Yeah, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today is another day. I want to do live scalping for you guys to see. Actually, today I really have done live scalping, but I've seen a setup that I'm about to trade that has very high probability of winning. This is actually one of the most powerful support and resistance strategies of all times. So I decided to just record it whilst I trade it for you guys to see and learn how I trade it every time. It doesn't happen most of the time. It happens once in a while, but it has very high probability, high win rate. I don't remember the last time I got a losing trade with that particular strategy. I don't know why, but almost anytime I take that strategy, it gives me profits. I don't know. So today when I saw it, I decided to do the live scalping for you guys to see how it is, because I realized I have not explained that strategy to you guys here. So if you are here, then pay attention to whatever I'm going to do. Keep the setups in your mind, and you also be able to trade the same strategy successfully when you see the same pattern. It's very simple to trade. So let me explain to you. So as you can see, I've already entered my trade. So let me set my stop loss, and then after that I'll explain the strategy to you. Okay, so I'll set my stop loss. Let me set my stop loss here. Then after that I'll explain the trade to you. Okay, so as you have entered two trades, so I'll set my stop loss, one here, and another one, my take profit. Guys, can you see the market is moving, spiking upwards? Good, I'll explain to you why. And then take profits there. So that's it. One more to go. So let me modify for this particular one. I've entered for this, and let me modify to this particular one. And copy and give it to this entry. Okay, one more. To this entry. Okay, so that's it. Now stop loss sets. So now let me explain the concept to you. Okay, because I've already entered the trade. If I don't set my stop loss, it's going to go against me. So let me set my stop loss and finish. Good. Let me pull this one so that it opens. I want to see the two lines, and this one too. Let me drag it and adjust it well. Let me adjust this one too well. Okay, so now let me explain the concept to you. This is called support and resistance. Okay, so you can see that I have two lines here. So what makes this strategy very powerful is that when the market touches 1, 2, 3, 4, and you do a support line, the market is supposed to touch the fifth one and reverse back into the zone. If the market fails to do that and breaks outside the zone instead of reversing, and breaks outside the zone and comes back again, the moment the market closes, a candlestick closes inside the zone again, this particular zone, watch this zone. The moment the candlestick pattern closes inside this particular zone again, the market is likely to drag down. That is the strategy, because this zone becomes like a magnetic zone. So you can see that there's support, and then the market breaks out and come back to the zone. So market come back to the zone. Anytime the candlestick closes inside the pattern again, that place becomes a very high probability of win. So market will move downwards. So you can see that assuming I was here at first, I would have taken my trade at this zone. I've taken my trade here. The moment this candlestick closed, I would have taken my trade somewhere here and sold the market down. Can you see the market kept going down? But I wasn't here. So the next one is that when the market also breaks and come back again, you can do this for 3 times. Okay, when the market breaks and come back again, you can also enter. So this is where I entered. When the market, I realized that the market has broken, can you see, closed inside again. So now I've entered my trade here. Instead of selling, I'm rather buying, can you see, to this side, because the market will be doing this and that and that and that. which means that anytime the market gets inside, you put your order there, you ride the market up. When the market gets down, you put your order there, you ride the market down. This is a very simple strategy. Can you see the guys? Do you understand? So this is what I do. So if you want to trade this strategy, what should you search for? The first thing I'll search for is support, support zones. Okay, then you draw your two horizontal lines. So we have support and resistance zone. Then when the market fails to come back and breaks this particular line into the zone again and closes inside the pattern, now your strategy is ready. So what do? You put your sell limit order there and you ride the market down. Or when the market also comes back into the zone again, then you put your buy limit order here and ride the market up. Why is it so powerful? It's because this zone becomes like a magnetic zone. So anytime the market gets to that particular zone again, it moves the market very straightforward to wherever it wants to go. So if it touches, it sends the market down. If it pops up, it sends the market up. That's why this strategy is very powerful. So now let's see the chart. On the chart, you can see that here is our support, our resistance. Let me type it here. Resistance, and okay, let me hit okay. And here is our support. So let me type support 2 here. So support. Okay, so we have our support, we have our resistance, and here is also this zone can also be termed as the supply zone. This zone can be termed as supply zone. So supply zone. Okay, the difference between support and resistance and demand and supply. Okay, this is just for supply zone. Good. Supply zone. Let me make it different color so that it looks different from this ones, but that's not our focus. Our focus is on the resistance and the support zone. Okay, so you can see that this is where I've entered. This is where I'm taking my profit targets. The market will start spiking fast because it has gotten to the magnetic zone, guys. So you see that it has gotten to the magnetic zone, so it will start spiking faster. So as you can see, the market is beginning to move, right? So you can see we have support there. Are you seeing? We have another support here. No, this zone. That support here. And we have one more here. So you see these support areas, good, very plain and simple. We have support 2 at the top here. So now our strategy is ready. When the market comes back down at this zone, this is the magnetic zone. Okay, market breaks and come back down to the magnetic zone, then we take our entry. So either here or the other side. So can you see this zone, this particular zone? This is the magnetic zone. Can you see? This is a zone where the market is likely to just go up and down. So you buy when the market closes above. Can you see it's spiking, guys? Market close above, and then you sell when the market also closes below that same zone. So you sell when the market closes below. Can you see? Very simple. And then you buy when the market also closes above. You see that the market is spiking at that particular zone. So keep this in your mind. This is a very high probability setup. Every time I take it, it turns to a winning trade. This particular setup has a very high probability. Okay, so keep the setup in your mind. You can see we are in some profit. Can you see? The market keeps spiking. So it's very, very simple to trade. All what you have to do is to identify the support zones, and then you draw your support and resistance zone. Then when market come back inside that zone again, you take your trade. Can you see? Very simple with the analysis. So let me see how far the trade is going, this will be very quick. So you can see we are almost in some profit. It's almost hitting our take profit target. Can you see? This is very simple. The moment the market gets to that particular zone, you see that the market is always going to trend upwards or downwards. Can you see how it's spiking, guys? Can you see how it's spiking? So this trade setup has a very high probability trade. If you're watching me and you're a beginner or you've been trading for some time, learn this strategy, and this strategy alone, when you find it once in a while, has very high probability. Search for the same things on your chart and begin trading them. Okay, go to your chart, scroll back and test them. Make sure you begin trading them and that become profitable. This is why I just wanted to show you today. I didn't want to do live recording today, but for this strategy, I've shown it to you. Keep in mind it has very high probability rate and is one of the most powerful support and resistance strategies I've ever traded. So keep them in your mind and make some profit with it. You can see we are almost hitting our take profit target. Can you see? Almost hitting our take profit target. So that's it. That'll be all for today's video. If you enjoyed the video so far, hit the likes button just to help my channel grow. This is Owas, your mentor here. Come back every time to watch our videos. See you next time. Bye.